So, I enjoyed Thunderbolts for the most part, but having watched the movie, it made me think of something I think winds up being a big problem in sequel type projects, in that you have to wonder, does the end of the first thing even matter? And it's because of how the characters can just be changed to fit into whatever the current story needs them to be. Nothing is a bigger sign of this problem than Taskmaster, everyone's favorite part of Thunderbolts, who, despite the fact that her story so far has been that she was blown up, abused, and mind controlled into killing people, and then finally freed from a lifetime of torment and lacking agency. We enter this movie and she is being controlled into killing people, though more willingly this time apparently, and then she gets shot in the head. And it's like, okay, so what was the story there? But it kind of works with all the other characters too. Like John Walker, who, despite the fact that the culmination of his character arc in Falcon and the Winter Soldier was that he is the person who would prefer to save people, even being willing to let go of his rage and desire for revenge in order to save people's lives, we get to this movie and he's like, oh, this guy might just be some random civilian. Let's throw him in a fire because we need him to be the asshole of the team in this movie. So everything you remember from how his story ended from Falcon and the Winter Soldier, it's not relevant anymore. Ghost's whole story was that she had to work as this mercenary who did dark jobs because she couldn't live, and her main driving force was trying to find a way to cure herself of the whole shifting in and out of reality thing so she could live a normal life. And then we enter this movie and it's like, did that matter? What even happened to Lawrence Fishburne? I didn't watch Black Widow, but I watched Hawkeye. So it seems that Yelena just doesn't care that Val lied to her about Clint killing her sister and is now back to working for her like that show didn't happen. Did the show even happen? And so I find myself sitting here thinking, does where the characters end up in the previous thing even matter? And I know people are gonna say, they had character development off screen, but why should I care about the character development happening on screen if there is a non-zero chance that the next time I see these characters, the writers will just say, and they've completely changed off screen? Why should I care about this movie if evidently there's a non-zero chance that the next time we see any of the Thunderbolts, they'd have just broken up and Bob will be living homeless and he'll barely have any relationship with these people, even Yelena? It sounds crazy, but it's starting to seem like something that's actually pretty likely.